Hello friends, this is Gloria Parra. Welcome to my channel. Today I have another travel layout, this time for my creative scrapbook, using the fabulous June kit that features lots of the super fun Pack Your Bags collection by Simple Stories and other fun elements from other brands. So let's start. This time we have a sketch for this month, and I love this sketch. I really like it. And I'm gonna put a little spin on this sketch. Okay, like you can see, we have two big blocks here of pattern paper, but I wanted to do something different and incorporate even more photos, more than the 3 photos that are showed there. And I wanted to show you what this sketch inspired and how you can make a sketch work for you and for your needs. Okay, so I have my 3 photos. These are 3 by 3 by 3 inches square, and I've matte them on a little pattern paper from the kit. And I have the yellow paper that I love, the matte paper, that's gonna be the first layer, the first block there. And I have these pattern paper that I love, the stripes going down. At first I thought of this. I thought about cutting the little lines and rolling them up. That would be a very cool idea if that's something you want to do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up doing some of that, but I also imagined this paper going up and flipping up and revealing more photos under this. So let's see if it works. I'm gonna give you the dimensions of this pattern papers. This is 6 1/4, a little less than 1/4, and I believe it is, yeah, it's 12 inches. I scored my paper up here at 1/2 inch, and that's gonna go tucked at the back and adhered. And that way we have a little flip up that you can pull up and reveal more under. Okay, this is an interactive layout, and I'm gonna tell you how you can put it in your album with your plastic protector and maybe cut around it to be able to flip it up. If you don't like doing that, I have no trouble of getting the layout out of my albums. When my girls are looking at it, they love, I just put some little tags that said pull, and they love that. Okay friends, I've gone ahead and added some stitching to the borders of my big lined paper and also to the borders of the yellow matte paper. Okay, I've made some little lines. If you're recreating this layout, go ahead and center your big bold lines and leave the same margins on the sides. I've also added some pattern paper that I had left from another layout. I added in the back, that way I couldn't see this paper has the big 4 by 6 cards and it didn't look nice. So I went ahead and add any pattern paper that you have on hand. You can add white cardstock, whatever you have. Okay, and we are gonna add some adhesive here. I want a very strong adhesive that will hold my flap forever and ever. So you can use your red tape, you can use any strong adhesive that you have. So I'm thinking of using this scrapbook.com adhesive. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere this little fun flap. What I like doing is putting my paper, I have 2 marks there, putting my paper there and just lining my flap. I think that's it. I have a little flap, and I'm gonna erase the pencil marks. Now we want to adhere our yellow pattern paper, and that one we can adhere with our adhesive. So let me tell you a little about these photos and about this layout. We recently went to visit a family member in Argentina, and it was a very short trip. Okay, we went for 3 or 4 days. So I will need a couple layouts, 2, 3 layouts where I will document this short trip. But I want to add as many photos as possible to each one. So that's why I thought about a flap and adding more photos here and here. And that's gonna give me lots of opportunity to include photos that I have from this trip, because it was so short and it was a family visit that we were making that we didn't do that much. Okay, so it's not worth a mini album, or I think it's definitely not worth a big 12 by 12, right? So I just want a couple of layouts. I have a travel layout that I create for every year. So I just label my albums Travel 2024, and I have all my layouts there, all my 12 by 12. If I do a very specific and large vacation like Disney, I create a mini album, a 6 by 8, or something, you know, more special for that trip. So let's start adhering this. I want to adhere my photos with some foam. That way I can elevate this and I want to adhere the sides. Okay, so I have my little marks there as well. And I need to mark where my pattern paper finishes. Just a tiny mark there and there. That way I know I have to leave the sides without any adhesive. So let's analyze a little the sketch. We have a couple of tags up here. We have a tag down there. We have a big title and some florals coming out. So let's start with the tags. This kit has awesome tags. Every Simple Story collection has so many opportunities of tags. I already went ahead and cut them, but you get so many. You get a piece of pattern paper that has the front and the back full of tags. So go ahead, choose your favorites. If there is one that has a title that you like and fits your layout and your story. I like the red one with the little flowers and the cloud one. Okay, I'm gonna have those peeking from up there, and I chose this one for the bottom tag. And I'm gonna layer my embellishments on top of these tags. I chose this from the foam stickers. I just love this foam stickers. Time for a vacation, and I'm leaving 3 lines on each side. Yeah, just to center my title. So I'm gonna have that there. And we have some floral vines or leaves. And for that, I'm using a scrapbook.com die, because this kit does not have many florals and it doesn't have leaves. So you just get yourself a die, you can get yourself a punch, you can die cut it with your machine. So I'm sure you have something that will work. And I use this one. This is the Delicate Leaves die from scrapbook.com. And look how cute those look. And I used the green lined pattern paper here and cut a bunch of them. So we're gonna place 2 of them down here and 2 of them, where do we have it? We have them up here. So let's play with those. I was thinking of using some very tropical photos that I had of a couple years ago, but I really wanted to document this trip that we took like 3-4 weeks ago. So you make it work, friends. This would look awesome with a tropical vacation, right? For the leaves and the things. Or you can substitute the leaves totally for another thing. You can use a big, bold die cut here. I have them prepared for another project, but you can use the globe here, and that would be so fun. The globe here would look awesome. Awesome. Let's try that. So look, let's try it out. You can substitute one tag for your big world here, or your globe, sorry. Or you can leave the tag and substitute the leaves for some big die cuts. You can put the globe here if it doesn't influence on your photo, and you can leave a tag under here. That would also look nice. and you can bring another element up here. So you just make this work, friends. You try out. You have lots of fun things in this kit that you could make it work. I like this. What do you think? Should I leave the tag or should I use the globe? So we can have our little leaves here and these ones up here. I like that. And I'm gonna have some journaling strips under, so let's try it out for a minute. We have, on the sketch, we have florals that you can also substitute for other travel embellishments, and I'm gonna do that, but I will add some florals that you can find on the Big Bits piece, the ephemera pack. Okay, so we can add those up here, and we can start like layering and tucking things under and making it work. I like it, friends. I like it. I like where this is going. Friends, I finally decided to use my tag on the bottom of my photos because I have a very fun plan for this little globe. It's something very different from the layouts I'm used to make, so I'm really excited to work on that for my 4th project for this kit. So I will just stay with tags here, stick with the tags, and work on finishing this layout. So we have the bones of this. Okay, I've gone ahead and adhered my photo, just this piece with a wide foam adhesive. You know that I love the scrapbook.com foam adhesive. If you look at if you watched my other videos, you know I love foam stickers. Foam adhesive, sorry. I love foam adhesive. So I've gone ahead, adhered my tags. My flap is ready, and now we can start constructing our 2 clusters, our title, and our photos inside. So we have the leaves. Remember, you can cut leaves, you can cut florals, whatever you have on hand, and we will start decorate. Oh, so we can add our time for a vacation. Let's center this foam here, this foam sticker. Oh yeah, maybe I'll have to add at the bottom a little foam adhesive. So I've cut a little piece of my thinner foam adhesive, and I will do my best to, since it's already stuck to my photo, that's hard to move. But yeah, it's perfectly doable. And we can stick some foam pieces, foam adhesive under the title, and that way we have everything laying flat, nothing goes down. I will adhere my floral vines with some liquid adhesive because this is very thin. The little vines are very thin. Let me tell you guys, I'm in love with that, with this little My Sweet Petunia applicator. I don't know what it's called, but it's fantastic. I have some pain in my hands and arms and really hated using the Nuvo or any liquid glue that I had to press, and this was the solution, friends. I rarely used liquid glue, and now I'm using it whenever I can. So if you suffer of pain in your hands, I can't recommend it enough. It is really, really awesome. Okay, let's get our little vines under our florals, and we will tuck in some other travel stickers and make it and decorate it a little. Here I have a couple of stickers. I love putting them on a acrylic block and auditioning them, seeing how they look. Okay, so you have your sticker sheets. Go ahead and decide which ones you like. I love this little globe with the passport, and I want to tuck that under this cluster here. So I love how it has all the colors. I have the blue, I have the red, orangey, and the pink. Okay, so I will adhere this with some foam. For this side, we can, I don't know if we can put some here. Just for this side, I have my two floral pieces here that I need to tuck some adhesive under there. That's gonna be it. On this cluster, we're missing something red. I like having the same colors, the same textures, varying them a little with different elements, but trying to include everything so it looks balanced. Don't forget to check your foam stickers. I like this floral element here. It has the red and the pink that we're missing, so we can just have it there or peeking. You can take the adhesive out. Yeah, I like that. I want a little red heart, maybe here. Yeah, like that. Okay, friends, we will work inside now, but I want to show you the little things that I did before starting the inside. I went ahead and added some twine to my 3 tags. I always add twine whenever I have tags. I can't leave them without. But you choose if it's something that you like, adding the texture, adding the bulk. You can also perfectly leave them without anything, and it will look awesome. Okay, so I added the 3 colors of twine. I get this big rolls from Amazon, and I love them. So I did that. I added some little small pieces from my foam stickers, from my big bits, and I love how that's looking. Oh, I also went ahead and added a little tab down there. This is a tab, and I used some small alpha stamps. I used this one. It's an Ali Studio. Whichever small stamp or small stickers that you have, you can add the little open there. It's still wet, so I don't want to touch it. But now let's start embellishing the inside. Okay, the idea is that you can open here and you have a big 5x7 space for a picture. I've added some white cardstock and 2 4x6. Okay, so you see we have lots of space, and we're gonna embellish our 2 little corners here, and we're gonna be done. So let's start. Let me get this straight so we can start embellishing. Okay, I took the Explore. I love this big bold piece from here, so I want to add it with some dimension. I can add some dimension here. If you have your photos ready, you can add them beforehand. That would be better. But I'm gonna add the adhesive as low on the low part, so I can just tuck my photo under there. To this cluster, I will bring in a floral piece that I cut from like the floral pattern paper that we get in this kit. So I fussy cut it a bunch of florals. Okay, so let's adhere that to this corner. For my top cluster here, I decided to use this little car because as soon as we got to Argentina, we rented a car that took us everywhere, and well, we had lots of fun. So I want to remember that, and I know I have a photo of us loading the car with our luggage, and something the girls will want to remember. So use your stickers to tell stories. If there's something that triggers a memory, use it and make it part of your documentation. Yep, friends. So we have our beautiful cluster up there, our cluster down here that says Explores. And look how cute this ended up looking. So look how beautiful this interactive layout ended up looking. We have our nice title, our little clusters. I love how this is ready to tell more stories, and it's a fun way to incorporate more photos. I hope, friends, you've enjoyed this layout, that it's something different that you can try and play with. And I hope you check this My Creative Scrapbook kit. It's an awesome kit that lets you taste a little of what's like super trendy right now. So give it a look and give this layout a try. Let me know how you liked it, if it worked. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments. I love reading your comments. And don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like if you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much. This was Gloria Parra for My Creative Scrapbook. Until the next time, bye-bye.